Hello everyone, just before I start this video I just wanted to explain something very quickly. You might have noticed I haven't released a new video in several weeks. That's because I've run into a problem that has hit a lot of channels recently, which is that YouTube's AI algorithm has demonetized my entire account. I explained in further detail in a post on my community tab, but it means I no longer make ad revenue from my videos. Something which I've been doing for over a year now and which has allowed me to buy a better mic for my channel, a laptop to edit videos quicker and do research, etc, etc. It's a big blunder on YouTube's part because it came from an automated system that thought I was stealing other people's content, when a human can clearly see that my videos consist of still images with my original voice recordings, but their AI can't see that. The demonetization has made it very difficult to justify continuously putting in the time and effort into researching, scripting, editing and publishing videos every 2 to 3 days. I enjoy doing it, I really do, and I especially enjoy the sense of community I have with my subscribers. But if money that I have the right to has been cut off, then it's very demotivating and removed one of the key bonuses of doing it in the first place. I mean, I do have a life, I have a family and I have more than one day job. I have obligations, a lot of which I put to a side in order to find the time to work on making new videos. And now that I've been demonetized, it makes me think, well, maybe it just isn't worth it. I do have the chance to reapply in a couple of weeks. I'm not sure how long it's going to take nor whether it's going to be successful, but with how it stands there isn't really a lot of sense in releasing a new video every few days, seeing as though I'm going to be losing potential revenue every single day. And it's extra frustrating looking at my analytics because more and more people are watching my videos as we get closer to the Irishman's release date, and it's thousands and thousands of clicks per day worth of revenue I'm losing out on. So expect there not to be too much activity on this channel for a little while until this situation, if ever, is sorted. The reason why I'm still releasing this video for my subscribers is because I feel it would be unjust not to do so, as it concerns the release date of the film most of us have been looking forward to for so long. So, The Irishman. Around 10 years in development hell, tons of scheduling conflicts to get all the actors available, a huge budget that no movie studio wanted to touch, and when it got round to finally being made, the main cast was so old they needed to use special effects to de-age them in the film. But now it's 2019, the year the film will definitely get released, barring any major post-production catastrophes of course, which seems unlikely seeing as though Scorsese is already eyeing up new projects, suggesting he is at the tail end of working on The Irishman. So now it's just a matter of time of when exactly the film is getting released. We've always been told the movie was coming out in late 2019, and looking at the way Netflix released films like Roma and The Ballad of Buster Scruggs, it seems likely that the movie would probably be screened in a few festivals and limited showings, and then released on Netflix's streaming service in November-December-ish. De Niro has promised it will be released in select cinemas, but aside from nosing in on the early critical consensus, that doesn't mean anything to most of us, because the vast majority of audiences won't get that opportunity and will be seeing the film on Netflix. Recently, comedian Sebastian Maniscalco spoke about the film on the Joe Rogan podcast. He spoke quite a bit about it. He confirmed a rumor that I had talked about in a previous video that Don Rickles is going to be in the film, played by Jim Norton. He spoke about his first scene in the film with De Niro and Pesci, and how easy and helpful it was to work with the cast and Scorsese. He did also mention, interestingly, that the film will be released in October. It wasn't a case of mentioning a ballpark date, he clearly said October. Now whether that means October in select theatres and then on Netflix a few weeks later, or on Netflix in October, who knows? In fact, it was a little frustrating because it looked like he wasn't supposed to mention the release date but did so, and could have elaborated but was constantly interrupted by Rogan's, "Oh really? Pacino's in it too? Wow, Keitel as well?" I don't know if he was feigning his ignorance to get Maniscalco to talk about the movie more or genuinely doesn't know about the project, but you know, let your guest talk, man. But anyway, there you have it. Explicitly stated by one of the actors that the film will be released in October. Was it a slip of the tongue? Is he just guessing? Who knows? Call me a party pooper, but I've become intrinsically doubtful as to any announcement about this film because I've heard, yeah, it's happening, for 10 years now, but it isn't a bad bet to say that we are going to be seeing the film in October of this year. It's been a long wait, and we're very near the end of it. Thanks for watching.